Hey, what's going on? It's your boy OG Champ B, no holding it down like a million pounds, man. When I say OG, I'm just offering game. And the game that brought Lady B to the table, the lovely Lady B. What's going
Uh,
on with you?
hey, I'm all right, fam. I'm all right. It's good to be here.
Hey, man, it's great. It's wonderful, man. We got the BlackOut Church coming up November 16th. I'm just so excited, so hyped about the whole event going down. Everybody that's performing, everybody that's bringing the word. I'm just excited. How about you? About
I'm so excited. Listen, it seems to be Alabama is a new place for me. I am loving
okay.
it. I'm loving it. I'm very thankful to be a part of this. I'm thankful to roll with the Blackout Church. Oh, I love those ladies. So
Oh yeah.
anytime I can roll with them, I'm happy to do it. Happy to do it.
Shout out to the ladies in full effect, man.
That's
Shout
right.
out to them. Shout out to everybody. It's been a truly inspiration as I've been covering everybody who's gonna come and perform and bless us with their presence, man. But
Thank
Lady B, we just want to hear a little more about you before you come to the Blackout Church and how you got started, what kind of music that you make, and how you got
you.
into making this music. So, tell us a little about that.
Okay. Well, first off, a little bit about me. I'm from Chicago. I'm residing in Atlanta. I think this is my place to be. Um,
Okay.
and so, as far as the music is concerned, I've been around music my life, started
Okay.
like so many people have. And not that I got away from it really, I was not really obedient to what God was telling me. And I believe early on the Lord was kind of grooming me a little bit, but
Yeah.
I didn't realize it. And just you hear people and don't really know the word for yourself, it can get in the way.
Yeah.
And so I had this fear of getting the Lord upset with me because of, I loved R&B music as well, and I loved
Okay.
other types and genres of music. And so at the time, this is back in the day. This is 20 plus years ago. And look,
Okay.
I'm telling my age now. Look,
Okay.
ain't no worries. But the point
Hey.
there is when you listen to people and not the word of God and what God is telling you
hmm
makes a difference in your life and not necessarily for the best way. But the good
Yeah,
thing is God is a redeemer and he can bring you back around. You just got to focus.
exactly.
So long story short, moving from a place of disobedience and a place of fear, finally moving into listening to what God is really putting in front of me. That obedience has landed me here doing music that includes all types of genres because I really just had to learn and understand music belongs to God.
It
So
does.
whether it's jazz, whether it's R&B, whether it's hip hop, no matter what the sound, you throw that gospel in there,
Yeah.
call it me.
Hey, I hate to cut you off, but when he say make a joyful noise, he like,
Listen,
just go out there and make some noise. You know what I mean?
if I had just done that, I'd have been all right, right?
Go
Yes.
out and make a joyful noise. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
right,
It's a
right.
wonderful thing though because it's a positive vibration, and we need
Mhm.
positive vibrations to be put out into the atmosphere. I don't want to go too deep, but we need positive vibrations to be put out into the atmosphere because that convicts the spirit of the people.
Right.
They have that conviction of the spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when somebody that's been doing music as long as you, man, I know going to these events, the Unity Tour, the Blackout Church, I know you've seen a lot of people give their life over to Christ or people being led that way. Could you tell me about how that makes you feel when you see that what you're doing has this type of effect?
That is a beautiful thing. And it's always humbling that God has put me in a place where he can actually use me. The fact that me being obedient and simply giving God a real yes has had
Yeah.
some sort of impact on bringing somebody to see Christ. You know, we're supposed to fish. He's supposed to clean them. It ain't our job to judge where they are in life. It ain't our job
Yeah.
to look at where we found them. None of that matters. They want Christ. We introduced, yo,
Exactly.
job well done. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
yeah, it makes me feel very good, very, very good to be in a place where I can see that the fruits of our work ain't in vain.
Man, that feels great. I know that's got to be very rewarding. Rewarding, just like they say, you catch them and I'll clean them.
Right,
You
right.
know what I mean? Being fishermen of men, because that's what we supposed to be out here. We supposed to be
Absolutely.
fishermen of men. We supposed to spread the gospel, and it's very rewarding. Very
Yeah.
rewarding, man. Are you looking forward to the BlackOut Church and what you gonna bring to this performance when you come to the BlackOut Church, man? Because we ready.
So I'm absolutely excited. I actually have a new single that I'm dropping shortly before I get there, which is called
Okay.
Champion. And that song, I love it because it's a little bit of jazzy, got a little jazz
Okay.
to it. We threw some horns on there. I got inspired.
Oh,
And oh my God, when I tell you, I'm gonna just put it this way. When you have things going on in your life, sometimes, we get in the habit of waiting on the word to be delivered to us, waiting on
uh-huh.
God to come tell us something, waiting on, whatever it is we waiting on, but
Yeah.
sometimes we got to get in the mirror and tell yourself, you're a champion.
Okay.
God didn't make no mess. You're a champion.
Okay.
You're made in his image.
Made
Look
in
in the
his
mirror, put your
image.
crown on, straighten that thing up.
Straighten it up.
Up.
Do you know who made you?
That's the point.
Do you think
It's
he made some type of mistake?
And it's a reminder, sometimes we go through some things and we forget. Like, oh, you know what? No. God made me and he didn't make a mistake and he didn't make a mess. So guess what? We're going to dust these shoulders off. We're going to straighten it and we're going to keep it moving. You got to get in the mirror. You got to talk to yourself sometime. Remind yourself of who God made you to be. I'm
with it. And I love the message. I love that positive affirmation, that self-affirmation. I always I always use this Dr. King quote that I hear. I know he had I have a dream, he had everything else. But it was one when he was talking about he was in a situation and he looked around and he was like, Mama went there. Dad went there. He said, I was by myself. And he said, I couldn't call on Daddy. He was 10,000 miles away. He said, I had to call on the one who Daddy taught me about.
Right.
And he said, when he had to lift himself up, because we all get down sometimes. We all deal with depression. We all deal with anxiety. But we got to know, we got to have that affirmation. We got to have that positivity. We got to have that reaffirming to boost ourselves up. And the only way we can do that is through the joy that God gives us.
You sure know it. You know it.
Yep. Not letting nobody steal our joy. Not letting nobody take our joy for nothing.
That's right.
But I got one more coming on. We're going to get ready to wrap it up. Anything you want to leave and say to the BlackOut Church to get ready for November 16th?
Listen, I simply just want to say thank y'all for having me. I am so excited. I'm excited anytime I get to present the gospel through the music, but I'm really excited to be moving, traveling these ministries. The Lord got them on the move this season, and He is doing the thing, and I'm just trying to make sure I keep up. So I'll never want to be found without it.
Exactly. He always with us. He'll never leave us.
That's right.
He'll never forsake us, man. We appreciate you coming through, man. I'm glad that you're with us, and we look forward to seeing you November 16th at the BlackOut Church, Mount Zion and Riley. It's a lot going on in the community, so we're going to add this on to what's going on, because there's some things being moving and shaking around here.
That's all right.
We appreciate you, and we'll see you November 16th.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.